Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakal Quadash. Double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone, the true elders of Israel, who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect out there pushing this truth and sincerity. To you women and children, keep on enduring because salvation is near. I was watching this. I was watching the Joe Rogan podcast a lot, and they was talking about this guy Tony, and I guess he's supposed to be a Mexican, and the title of this video is what makes Mexican fighters so powerful, and I'm gonna answer this question all through the Spirit, with the Holy Scriptures. All right, so I'm gonna play a clip, and not the whole clip, just a part of it. Hopefully, I don't get flagged or anything. But this is just for edification, and I'm just gonna play it, and then after that, I'm gonna get into the scriptures. Okay. Now I wanted to focus on the word powerful as well. So we'll get into that word powerful, and we'll show how it links to why so-called Mexicans are so powerful. All right, I'm gonna play the video.
It's just in his DNA to keep going. You talked to Eddie about it. Like, dude, he's doing 6-hour-long practices.
Yeah, they said there's no one like him, and they said that everybody else gets exhausted. All the people that train with him, they're all getting exhausted, and he's lapping them, running hills. Does these hill sprints, laps everybody.
I mean, just a freak. Same like the Cain Velasquez thing. We're like, what the fuck's going on?
Right. What is happening there?
You know what it is? Both Mexican.
Too, there's something about that.
Something there.
Gilbert Melendez, too, back in his prime, known for having cardio. Actually, he said it. I think a lot of his, just like powerful Mexican genetics.
Mexican DNA.
Listen, man, you know how many endurance
Andy
athletes?
Ruiz says, hold my ham sandwich.
All right, so there you go, genetics. All right, now according to the scriptures, who are the so-called Mexicans? So-called Mexicans are Israelites from the tribe of Issachar. Okay, and we're gonna get into this with the scriptures. Just Slakia. I pressed that link by mistake. Bear with me for a second. So we're gonna get into this. We're gonna get into the scriptures, and we're gonna prove it. All right, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 49. I'm going to start at verse 14. It talks about the birth of Issachar. Okay. Now, each name has a meaning to it, and when you look into the scriptures, you can find out the meanings of their names. Now, when you look into that to the name Issachar, it means he is higher. Okay. Or he is to higher, and we're gonna read the scriptures to show why is he to higher. Okay, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 14. It reads, "Issachar is a strong ass." Okay, crouching down between two burdens. What is ass? Okay, we're gonna show you what is ass. An ass is a donkey. Okay. Now, when you get into a donkey, or the symbolism of the donkey is a cousin to the horse, and the horse is a symbolism of power. Okay, so this this explains why Mexicans are so powerful. Okay, now we're gonna get into the scriptures. We haven't gotten to the scriptures yet. We're going to read Genesis chapter 49, verse 14. It reads, "Issachar is a strong ass, crouching down between two burdens, and he saw that rest was good, and the land that it was pleasant, and bowed his shoulder to bear, and became a servant unto tribute. Okay, so that's key. It says, and became a servant unto tribute, because so-called Mexicans, they're hard workers, and they would work for they would work. Um, the Mexicans are known for working for little wages. When they come to America, and not only America, everywhere around the world. But for example, when they come to America, they work, and a lot of them work for little wages. Okay, so really, this is a characteristic of the so-called Mexicans, aka um, the Israelites. Okay, from the tribe of Israel. Okay, and read verse 15 again. And he saw that rest was good, and the land that it was pleasant, and bowed his shoulder to bear, and became a servant unto tribute. Okay, so this is one of the reasons why Issachar is so powerful. The people of the tribe of Issachar are so powerful. Okay, and this is why, and because whatever task you put in their way, they're gonna work it. They're gonna work it to the best of their abilities. And to also prove more evidence that Issachar, that the so-called Mexicans are Israelites. When you go into the Aztec area in Mexico, you see pyramids. Okay, and you see those pyramids there because those are the same people who were in captivity under the Egyptians in Egypt. And Egypt was in its prime. Okay, because the Israelites helped build those pyramids that are in Egypt. Okay, and that and and Moses eventually delivered them out of Egypt through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Shai, of course. And eventually they went to their own land, and then they went off, and then the Israelites went off again, and then they got put back into multiple captivities till they decided to go to the land of Arsareth. They decided to leave the Assyrian captivity to go to the land of Arsareth, which you can read that in the book of Second Esdras chapter 13, the 40th verse on down. And that land Arsareth is America. Okay, and it was the land that never that mankind never dwelt at dwelt on until the northern nation of Israel escaped the Syrian captivity and went over there to that land. Okay, that was, and one of the tribes that were a part of the northern nation of Israel were the nation of were the tribe of Issachar, the so-called Mexicans. Okay, and if you go into their into their so-called mythology, I don't even know if that's a word, but if you brothers can receive it, they speak about Yahweh Shai, like Quintaquala, that they speak about Yahweh Shai, because in the wilderness, when they had came out of the Egyptian captivity, Moses spoke about a serpent. All right, he held a serpent that was on a stick, and I'll put this verse in the description because I can't remember it off the top of my head. He held a serpent, and that serpent was symbolic for Yahushai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. All right, and I guess whoever got bitten by a serpent, any Israelite that was bitten by by a serpent, they would have to look at the serpent that Moses put on the stick, and they would be cured. Okay, and Issachar, they took that story, they 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 took that, and they remembered it, and and they when they came to the land of Arsareth, they they um they preached Yahushai, they worshiped Yahushai in the form of a serpent, because that's how Moses explained Yahushai to them. It was symbolic. The serpent was symbolic for Yahushai. Okay, and with that, I hope you brothers and sisters was edified. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakal Kodash. Double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone, the true elders of Israel who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect out there pushing this truth and sincerity. And to you women and children, keep on enduring, because these prophecies are coming to pass and salvation is near. And again, I'll put the last verse that I was talking about with Moses holding up the serpent in the description, so you brothers and sisters can read upon it. And with that, shalom.